Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and I am on a different platform this morning. I am using Restream. Might not mean anything to you. What it means to me is that my StreamYard was not allowing me to enter. It's not my StreamYard, my computer was not allowing me to enter. And so, wow, yeah, it was not allowing me to enter and into it. And so yeah, I have had a crazy time this morning. Let me see. Let me delete this one. Delete, let's see. Delete forever. It wasn't allowing me to come in. And so here I am live with Restream, and I hope it's working. I've never gone live with Restream before. So my apologies right away. I am, it's not going to be like normal. It's not going to look like normal to me and to you. I don't know. Let me see if I even have a chat. Yay, Naomi. Hello, my friend. Let me see if I click this. It will show it. Yay. Okay. So it is very similar to StreamYard. Okay. So yes, it's going to look different on YouTube. I deleted my, I'm a little flustered. Let me show you what it showed on the screen. And let me show you the picture. So it's saying, look at that. It says, this site has been reported as unsafe, and that's for StreamYard. And I don't know why it would be reported as unsafe. I think somebody is playing a trick on StreamYard and a not so nice trick, right? Not so nice trick. So anyway, yeah, here I am. I'm so glad that everybody is there. Cree, hello, Cree, Miguel, I hope that you're feeling better today. My goodness. Everything's in washers and you're in the car. That's good. That is good. I'm so glad. Okay, that's fun. So, this not StreamYard, Restream is kind of similar to StreamYard, but I had StreamYard set up with all of the days of the week and all of that stuff. So I'm just going to have to rethink this live. So my first question is, what's in your cup? What is in your cup? My cup, I have hot coffee with a little bit of half and half, and I need some. I haven't had any yet. You know what? Excuse me. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Yes, that's right. That is right, Naomi. You have to go out and come back in, because if you're already in there chatting, I've deleted that one, and I can't get into that one. So yeah, that's true. What a crazy day. What a crazy day. So my granddaughters are here, and I am so excited. They are going home today, and so their mommy and daddy are here. And guess what? I taught their mommy how to knit last night. Yeah, I know this is not the knitting channel, but she said that she's tried and tried and tried to crochet, and several people have taught her to try and crochet, and she just can't get it. But I showed her last night knit, this is how I showed her. I said, it's really easy. You stab it, you wrap it, you pull the loop through, and you chuck it off. And she was like, I get it. And so I handed her my current whip of knit, and she knitted, and she did a good job. So yeah. Anyway, so so they're out on the veranda right now knitting. My oldest granddaughter is teaching her mommy how to cast on. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. And she's so excited. She's so excited. So what is in your cup this morning? I have coffee. So all that to say, my son and daughter-in-law came in yesterday in time for supper. We all sat down and had supper together. It was really nice. And then after the girls went to bed, we stayed up and chatted for a while. And then it was after midnight when we went to bed. So yeah, it was pretty late. So anyway. Mm. And we just visited and had a good time, and caught up a little bit. And then the girls let me sleep this morning. They didn't wake me up, and I had my alarm on. So, the alarm went off, and I was like, okay, I'm going to get up. And then finally, Nicole came in, and she's like, Grammy, do you know what time it is? I'm like, no. I'm like, okay, let me get up. I had to give my doggie her medicine, and then yeah, and then I was able to come here and go live. So anyway, it's been a little frazzling. Enough of that. Let's start talking about crochet. Are you ready to talk about crochet? I am. And happy Friday to you. I'm glad you're here. I'm really glad you're here. So I don't have on Restream, I don't have like the national days written out, and I don't know if I can share. Let's see. I don't know if I can share other. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. No, I don't want to disable camera. Share screen. Let me try this. I can do it. Okay. So that is awesome. All right. Let's do it this way then, okay? Yes, let's do it this way. Here we go. Here we go. Let's try this. This will be fun. Okay. There we go. Today is National Macaron Day. Don't they look delicious? Look at those. They're so pretty and colorful. Oh my goodness. So I don't think I have actually ever had a macaron. March 20th, today is March 20th, and it's National Macaron Day. Let me know, have you ever had a real macaron before? I'm going to have to go try some. Now, I'm worried that if I buy some at the grocery store, I'm worried that they're going to taste dry and not so great. Maybe if I went to a specialty bakery or something like that, maybe I could guarantee that they would taste good. But I'm kind of worried that, the first macaron that I try will not taste good. So let's look at this. So it says, get ready for some serious elegance because March 20th is National Macaron Day. It's more than a cookie. Macarons are tiny and colorful art form that is considered the fashion dessert of the world. So obviously, macaron is not the same as macaroon. Um, obviously macaroon has two O's and macaron has one O. A macaron is a meringue-based sandwich cookie originating in France. And it's made with almond flour, egg whites, and sugar. The most identifiable feature of a macaron is the signature foot found at the bottom of the cookie. In comparison, a macaroon is a dense, chewy coconut mound. So, yes. So here we go. And here's the difference between a macaron and a macaroon. So that's really kind of cool. So the origin of a macaron is France. The origin of a macaroon is Italy. And of course, they are really, really good. Both of them are really, really good. But today is the macaron day. So let me know. Have you ever had a macaron? I've never had a macaron. I think that I might need to try one. Yeah, I think I might need to try one. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. So many others have been having issues with Restream. Oh my goodness. Well, it's been reported as apparently it's been reported as a dangerous site right now. So I don't know if somebody is playing a prank or if they really are having internal issues where, information is being stolen or you never know. You never know. Michelle, hello, how are you? It's good to see you. So, and I know I've already said hi to Naomi and Miguel and Cree and now Michelle and okay. And Miguel is drinking bottled water. So that's good. Naomi has coffee. I have coffee. Catherine, hello, my friend. How are you? What is in your cup, Catherine? And so yes, Carl says hi. He says, hey. He hasn't had his coffee yet this morning. Don't mind him. His eyes are a little wonky. His eyes are a little wonky. All right. And oh, it's not okay. It's not just come out an issue with other lives. People are appearing blocked when the creator did not block. Um, oh, it happened in Granny D's? Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, Lydia, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. So glad you're here. It's Friday. Yay. Yay. Oh. And then let's see. So my sweet friend Naomi called me this morning. She's like, "Are you okay? Are you all right?" And I haven't actually even listened to the voicemail because she called, and I was washing my hands in the restroom, and so I came out and I asked my husband, I'm like, "Who is it?" And he's like, he looked at the phone. He said, "It's Naomi." Well, by then, when he looked at it, it had gone off, right? It stopped ringing. So I called her right back. Well, she was leaving a voicemail as I was trying to call her back, and she said, I said, "I love you," and she said, "And I did the hand signal." And then she laughed because she knew I couldn't see the hand signal, but she did it anyway. So the girls let me sleep in this morning. They didn't wake me up, which is not on them to wake me up. But I didn't really worry about the alarm as much because um, you know they come and get Grammy. But they had mommy and daddy this morning, so that's why. That's why. Today is the first day of spring. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Racine, my sweet friend, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. So glad to see you. Today has been a crazy day. My StreamYard would not let me in, and it gave me this red message that said, and it wouldn't even let me like try to try to get in or say, I'll accept the risk. No, it was not letting me in. It was like, no. So yeah. Miguel has to put things in the dryer. Okie dokie. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning. I keep going down in the chat. I keep thinking I'm at the end. And no, yeah. So anyway, it's StreamYard is the platform that I usually use to go live. And it's the one that allows me to put things up on the screen and do all kinds of things. And here we are with Restream. I'm glad that I had set it up a while ago. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have this. And this is my very first live using this platform, Restream. So far, I'm loving it. It's okay. I see the video is a little bit different. The setup is a little bit different. I kind of like it. Good morning, my sweet sissy. You were in Ocala, Florida? Oh my goodness, Racine. That was just like 20 miles from my old home in Florida, and about 30 miles from Tanya's house. How about that? Oh, okay. So Naomi says macarons are prettier than they taste, but not sure if it was an authentic one. See, that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that, my very first macaron, if I try it and it's not made from an actual pastry chef, that maybe I would be like, what's the big deal? This is not that great. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know. You were in Ocala yesterday too? Oh my goodness, that's right. You were there for a doctor appointment. Oh my Lanta. So, wow. Y'all could have had lunch at Ocean's Buffet. Y'all could have had lunch there. Oh my goodness. Catherine has tea in her cup. Catherine. Barbara Riggle Baker says, hi, I finished my Afghan with Crafter's Secret, Big Idea, and Splash and Magnolia Way. Oh, I remember those colors. It was like a cream and a really wonderful blue. And you finished the Afghan. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh, Catherine said, I've had macarons and I've also crocheted them. Ooh, that's awesome. They are awfully pretty. I think maybe I need to crochet some macarons. Huh. So, how did they taste, Catherine? Honest opinion. I want to know. Yeah. Oh, I know. So your TV, you were waiting on the wrong one because I couldn't get StreamYard to go. So I had to come over to this one and start a whole new one. So you should probably be able to pull it up on your TV now. Tanya, you should probably be able to pull it up on your TV. Hey, Blind Stitches Creation. Good morning. She says, good morning, everyone. What's up? And hugs. That's nice. Oh, Marsha Lee. Is that Blind Stitches Creations? That's nice. Marsha Lee. I like that name. Racine says, I'm drinking water and crocheting a shawl and a triangle scarf. I'm into shawls and triangle scarves right now. I really am. Oh my goodness. Okay. So Catherine says a macaron is very sweet. Yes. Oh, thank you. You were invited by Racine. Oh, Racine with Happiness. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming. I really love it. Thank you, Racine, for inviting her. And Lydia is saying hello to you as well. Oh my gosh, Racine. We're like vibing with it because I am so into I'm so into scarves, like those Sophie scarves, like that kind of scarf. And then I have a triangle shawl going, and I am here for it. I am here for it. Ooh, the outside is crispy like a wafer, and the inside is thick cream on the inside. That sounds amazing. A macaron. I'm gonna have to try it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Marsha Lee. I love that name. And let's see. Yay. Yay. Okay. So today is also, I'm having to do this a weird way. So I am so sorry. Um, ooh, this is a good one. Today is, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Here we go. And who doesn't love a good ravioli? Today is National Ravioli Day, and I think we're going to have some ravioli. I think we are. Mm-hmm. Yep, I think we are. So, yeah, in fact, I have some frozen raviolis in the freezer, and then I have some cottage cheese and some pasta sauce, and I think I can do like a layer, like a bottom layer, and then the like sauce, bottom layer of ravioli, a middle layer of cottage cheese, and then a top layer of ravioli, and then top it with sauce, more sauce, and and make it like a lasagna. Only layer the ravioli like you would lasagna, and then put it in the oven and bake it. And yeah, so we can have ravioli today, kind of like a lasagna, like a ravioli casserole or whatever you want to call it. So yeah. Um, let's see. There's also a Sophie crochet scarf. Yes. Yes, I saw that. Let me stop sharing that. I did. There is, let's see. It is by um okay. Okay, it's not Noble Knits. It is hmm, it is like Maya Knits or something like that, but it's not a knit shawl. It's a crochet shawl. So let's see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And playlist 2026, the year of something new. That is what um, my year is. And let's see. Where is it? Hmm. I had it last night and it's not there. I was really, really pleased with it, with having it. Let's see. Um, this is really frustrating when you know that yeah, you had it and you were looking at it and now you can't find it. And it was, okay, maybe it was this. No. Oh, so my computer is also giving me problems because every time I go to log on, it's just a black screen and I can hear it running and it won't bring everything. So, you know, it may be time to look into getting this worked on, or something. So let's see, downloads. I had the Sophie scarf. Oh, I know what it is. It's Malou Knits. That's what it is. By Malou Knits. Malloo Knits. Here we go. Malou Knits. And so she has a scarf that is amazing. Let's see. She actually has quite a few patterns that are amazing. And she has free printable tags. Yeah, she's actually really, really, let's see if I can find her shawl. And I'll share it with you. Oh, so pretty. Triangle shawl. Crescent shawl. I think it was a crescent shawl that I was going to do. Um, uh, Crochet skinny scarf. Yes, that's what it was. So let me share this site with you so that you can see what I am looking at, because here we go. Okay, so I did a search for shawl on Malou Knits, and it's MALLOO@KNITS.com. And it's so funny because it's Malou Knits, but a lot of the things that I'm seeing are crochet patterns. So I don't know what's going on here, but as you can see, she has a crochet summer shawl that's in the middle. On the left, it's a beginner triangle shawl, free crochet pattern. That is really lovely. On the right is a chunky crochet shawl pattern. That one is really lovely. She has a crescent shawl pattern, the dark matter shawl. That one is really nice. That one's in the middle there. And then all of these, okay, so she does have a knit triangle shawl on the right. She calls it the Ponderosa. And then in the middle is the Plumeria shawl. That one's really lovely. But this one on the right, this one, I'm going to click on it and let's see if it stays with. Yes, it did. Okay, good. So this one is a crochet skinny scarf. So this one is similar to, but not exactly like, the Sophie scarf, which is a knit scarf. And this one is a skinny scarf. And I have saved this. It's a free crochet pattern. I have saved this. And so I am going to crochet this. I am really excited about this. Really excited about this. So she has, let me see. Oh, and then look, she has grab your free printable tags. Um, and then choose the one that best describes you. I make stuff for fun, or I sell my handmade products. And so she'll send you the one that meets your needs. Slim scarves have become a fashion statement the past couple of years, a sign of style and elegance. This one is called the Airy Crochet Skinny Scarf. And there it is. There it is. Isn't that pretty? So that one is in the works. This picture is in the works. And yeah, it has like a curve to it. I just think it's amazing. It's not too big. It is more of a fashion statement, and yet it will still keep your neck warm. And so I'm really loving this. I'm really loving this. So the Sophie scarf, um, this is the crochet sister of the knit Sophie scarf. And I am here for it. I'm here for it. So as you can see, really pretty, really pretty. So the same yarn that I used for the Sophie scarf, I'm going to use for my crochet scarf. And I have different colors. So I'm really excited to try this color. This is Respect. Let me stop sharing this so that you can see this better. This is Respect yarn. It's a recycled polyester blend. It has a nice stretch to it. It has a nice stretch. It says that it is a 3-weight yarn, and I believe it. So anyway, this one I can't wait. It's the same yarn as the other one. I thought that other yarn was brown. Let me show you. I thought this one was like a brown, but it was, see how it looks brown? But it was, let's see, Plumberry is the name of it. And I had this yarn out on the veranda and I was knitting the Sophie scarf with this yarn. And my scarf looked purpley, plummy out there on the veranda in the light. So isn't that funny? Like inside here, this looks very brown, but it has a plum hue to it in there that as you're crocheting or knitting, it comes out. It comes out. And yeah, it's just lovely. It really is. So anyway, I can't wait to make some new scarves and things with this yarn, crochet and knit. So I'm excited about that. Let's see. Let me put that right there. Well, I kind of wish that I could put it right here. Here we go. Okay, there we go. So, Marsha Lee says, I am currently working on the Happy Vibes Square blanket by Juan, the yarn addict, and also a mosaic blanket that I just started. Oh, so this is my year of something new. And later on in the year, I'm going to be doing mosaic crochet for the first time. And I'm excited. So I really like it when people gather around me and who have knowledge, and that way while I'm doing something, y'all can like give me pointers or just encourage me. So listen, I've been crocheting for over 50 years, but when I started crocheting, I didn't have YouTube. I didn't have videos to watch, or um, you know, I didn't have people around me that, said, hey, try this stitch, or hey, have you ever done this? I just crocheted on my own from, different things that I saw. And I purchased a couple patterns. Honestly, back then, they were very intimidating to me. I never completed a pattern that I started. It was just kind of intimidating, right? And so somebody showed me how to do a granny square. And so somebody showed me how to do a granny square. And so then I just started making granny square blankets and granny square this and granny square that. And then I would just, make a blanket or something and just change up the stitching or whatever. And so that's what I did. I just kind of, crocheted to the beat of my own drum, right? And it wasn't until probably about 20-ish years ago that I actually started following patterns. And it wasn't until about 6 years ago, 2019, that I found out that YouTube has crochet people. Like my people are on YouTube, and that they had tutorials, and they would show you how to make fun things. That was when I first made an amigurumi. And when I first started making clothing. Now, I'm not talking about like I had made, like about 20 years ago, I had made a hat and a scarf and, things like that, but not like a little baby dress or, a little romper onesie or, all these fun things that you can make. And so, yeah, that's how long it's been. So, um, anyway, your mosaic blanket just got me on that like little kick. So like all of these new stitches and things, there are a lot of things that I have never done before. Like I had never done the waistcoat stitch, did it this year. Check. Um, Fair Isle crochet style crochet, check. Um, there are several things on there that I have on my list to make and complete. Filet crochet, that's coming up this year. Um, Bavarian stitch is coming up this year. Mosaic crochet, and then also Persian tile crochet. I have that on my list too. So, oh, okay. Lydia says, you all know you should try recycle your bottle caps. You can make things crochet. I'm going to make a few things. That's cool. I've seen some things that you make with recycle bottle caps. Um, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, cool. Lydia, you're going to make sunflower key ring. That's awesome. I think I have a sunflower key ring here. Last year, oh, where did it go? Well, maybe I don't have it here. No, I don't have it here. I did have it here. It's been here forever. Anyway, last year for a wedding, I made 70 crochet um, sunflower key rings because sunflower was the theme, was the flower theme. And so, yeah, I don't see it. I've had it on my table forever. And of course, today, when you're saying you're going to make sunflower key ring, that's awesome, Lydia. I'm so excited for you. And Naomi would like, Lydia, can you share a picture of the idea you just shared, send on the community page of using the bottle caps? Naomi wants to see. I would love to see. Yeah. Mhm. Um, oh, okay. And Lydia says, Naomi, I haven't started one yet. I will when I get done. Also, that's good. Awesome. Yes, that's right. Tanya knows. She says, Lydia, Barbara made 70 plus of those keychains last spring. I did for a wedding, and it was for Tanya's son's wedding. And it was so nice. It was so nice. That wedding was so nice. Um, yes. Let's see. Oh, it's actually called a Sophie crochet scarf. Thank you, Catherine. Let me see. Sophie crochet scarf. Let's see. Oh, wow. Let's see. Sophie inspired crochet scarf. Nice. Crochet scarf. Okay. So I do see there is a Play Hooky With Me has a Sophie inspired crochet scarf. That is nice. Play Hooky With Me. So if you want to check her out, check her out. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Catherine. And thank you, Naomi says, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for our hostess. Ah. Cool. You believe that's the link for the Sophie scarf? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's not letting me. Let's see. Nope. It's not letting me. Let's see if I can click the link. Nope, it's not letting me click the link. Okay, so it's not letting me click the link, or I would go there. Sorry. You sent the link? Okay. Okay, so let me go over here and look here. Ah, what happened? Here we go. Stay in the group. That I saw for Play Hooky With Me. So, yeah, that's awesome. So let me share that. Let's see. Share screen so that you can see it. That is the Play Hooky With Me has a Sophie scarf, easy crochet Sophie scarf, quick and customizable. And so that one is the link. And Catherine says, I'm going to try both to see which one I like better. Okay, so that's cool. That's awesome. I'm probably going to tell you this crochet scarf is going to be crocheted a lot faster than the knitted version. The knitted version took forever. But I think once that one is blocked, I'm going to have to block that one because it's quite tight. And from what I understand, when you block things, it just gets kind of a looseness to it. And that one, it didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. So the knit version anyway. So this crochet version, I'm all about it, especially when you use the different colors and then you have like fashion statements, right? Yeah, I'm all about it. All about it. Do, do, do. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you very much for sharing that. And so, yeah, tell me what's on your hook. I'll show you what's on my hook. I am so excited about I'm so excited about this one yarn that I just recently got, and I've been talking about it a lot. My coffee's still hot because I have that little ceramic heater thing that I set my mug on. Awesome. Okay, so these are my squares. Let me show you the yarn that I'm using. So I'm using the Red Heart Super Easy. Now listen, I don't normally buy Red Heart yarn. I don't normally buy it. I prefer, with my acrylic, I prefer the, I love this yarn, a Hobby Lobby yarn. It's softer. It has a nice It's just more supple. It has a nice drape. I just really like that yarn. But they just came out with this yarn. From what I understand, I've never seen it. Red Heart Super Easy yarn, and it is a 6-weight, super chunky yarn. And let's see, super bulky yarn. And so I've been making granny squares, solid granny squares with this super bulky yarn. And I'm only doing 4 rows. I have a limited number of colors because I went to Ollie's and paid $4.99 for the yarn. So, yeah. Ooh, Naomi says, I'm working on the last 2 rounds of border for the bear blanket. Yay! Yay, my friend. That is awesome. You are going to finish it today, aren't you? Oh my goodness. Naomi has been working on a bear blanket. So there were 24 squares with a bear face on it. And then 24, I'm thinking, of solid grannies in blue, and it's a baby blanket, and it's just so adorable. And she had a goal to finish it this week, so yay you. Yay you. Okay, so this is the first block I'm going to show you. So obviously, we've got the brown and the moss green and the gold and the yellow. Isn't that pretty? I'm loving these colors. I'm loving these colors. So there's the first square. And then here is the gold and the cream and the blue and the brown. So here's that one. And they're all like, I'm just mixing up all the colors, right? So you're going to see a lot of the same colors in different orders. Brown, yellow, blue, and cream. And blue. Now this one has the stripe. Okay, let me show you what I did with the stripe. So this is the easy, it's the super easy stripes. Well, it had yellow and it has gold in it. And then it had moss green. It doesn't have a lot more moss green in it. And then it has this lighter green right here. And then, of course, more gold. I color controlled it. I color controlled it because I needed an extra color. So I got the moss green out of here. In fact, I don't think I have a whole lot of moss green left. No, I don't. Look at that. I have to here. So I have this much moss green left, which is fine. I got moss green on several of my, let's see. Okay, so I've got it on one of them so far that I showed you. And so then it also has a yellow because I have solids in the blue, gold, cream, brown, because that's all they had, blue, gold, cream, and brown. And yeah. Oh, and black. And so I'm going to connect them with a black crochet. So everything is going to be connected with black. So these colors are the only colors that I have to work with because they didn't have the red and they didn't have the moss, but this stripe had the moss in it. So the only one that I'm missing that I really wish I had was barn red, but that's okay. That's all right. I may still be able to get the barn red, but you never know. Okay, so this is the next one, blue. And so you can see I started with the stripe, and this was before I was color controlling. So this one has the gold, and then it turns to yellow. So I'm not mad about that. I'm okay with that. And then, of course, it has gold in the center and brown. So that one I'm okay with. This one I really like. This one has the moss, blue, cream, and yellow. And so that makes 2, 4, 5 so far. And this is number 6. So this one, yeah, this one's the first one that I've done the cream as the border, and brown, moss, and blue. So when you put them together, they just all kind of, they're going to all go together in some way or other. So as you can see, so I have 6 of them, and so far, and so I'm looking forward to. They don't take that long to make either. They don't take that long to make. So I'm looking forward to having more of these made, and then I will crochet a black connection between all of these. So I think it'll look really nice. It's very retro. These colors, this is what really got me, where these colors are so retro. It is like an old granny square blanket, a retro granny square blanket. Now, and that's kind of why I want to border it in black. So when I was a kid, I went with a friend to her grandma's house, and on the sofa was, on the back of the sofa was a granny square blanket. And I loved that granny square blanket. It had like 3 colors. It was a small weight yarn, like probably a 4-weight yarn, and she probably used a small hook. So the squares were about this big, right? Not very big. And then they were all connected with black yarn. And so I remember looking at that granny square blanket and thinking, this is what I was thinking as a kid. I wish I had one of those blankets at my house. And I was probably about 10 or 11. And I was like I could just see the fashion statement in it and the coziness of it even back then. And so I was wishing that that blanket was at my house. And so, yes, this one is kind of cheating because, and I say cheating because it's a 6-weight, a super bulky yarn. Um, it's going really fast, and there's only 4 rows in each of these squares. So I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I'm using a 9mm hook. 9mm hook, and I'm just doing a solid granny square. Now, if I had made these in a regular granny square, it would have been just as pretty. The solid granny square is nice, and I really like it. So yeah, the other night, I was waiting for the girls to go to sleep, and so I sat here and I got 2 squares crocheted while I was waiting for them to go to sleep. Because they go to bed, and then they have to make a trip to the bathroom, and then they have to come and tell me something, and then they're giggling in the bed, and then it's a little process there, right? Which I love. And so I was sitting in the crochet room just crocheting away, and while they settled into their nighttime, because it's hard when you have all this energy and you're going 90 miles an hour as a little child, and you're all hyped up and you're excited and you're happy and you're doing fun things and you're making jokes and you're having fun, and it's hard to like settle your brain down. So I know those little trips to the bathroom or trips to get a drink, or and then the little chatting and everything, that is what has to take place. So I'm sitting here crocheting, and I got 2 of these. I got 2 of these done in the time that it took them to settle in and actually fall asleep. But they knew that I was right next door. Their room is right. The guest room is right next door to this room here, and so it was fun. It was just fun. Yeah. So let's see. What? Oh, okay. You know, we have to do it. We have to do it. So here we go. We have to do it. How many days until Christmas? 279 days. Whoop! We're out of the 80s. We're into the 270s. Time is clicking away. Yeah, time is clicking away, and we need to get on the bandwagon and figure out what we're going to do for Christmas, because it's going to come sooner than you think. And these days are winding down. We had 364 days, the day after Christmas. And so I think we started in like the 350s, because I started doing this. No, I think I started doing it right after Christmas. Uh-huh, I do. Because I had this leading up to Christmas, and then right after Christmas, I'm like, guess what? So 379 days until Christmas. You know that you have some items that you want to make for your family, for your friends, for neighbors, for people who just stop by. This last year, my dad has had a lot of home health people, home health workers, nurses, doctors, um, aides that came in to assist him this past year. So in the Christmas holiday season, that time frame, I started on December 1st. I had these made, and I made little crochet ornaments, little beanies, little stockings, little mittens, and I had them to give out to everybody. And I had them in all different colors, and I was like, choose your favorite one, whichever you wanted, and in whatever color they wanted. And so it was fun just to be able to hand out some fun things, that they could put on their tree. And so, yeah, it was fun. I made a lot of those. I don't remember exactly how many, but I know it was over 50. And yeah, it was okay. And then I took a whole little basket full. When I was getting my iron infusions, I took it over to, it was at an oncologist office. That's where they do your blood work. And so they were giving me iron infusions over there. So I took a little basket, and I came away with none. And I thought for sure I'd have plenty left. But no, I came away with none. So anyway, it was fun. It was fun, just to have little things. So I'm going to do that this year too. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet. So if you have any ideas, they have to be kind of quick, because I have to be like production, making them a lot in a row. This last year, it was really, really nice having the beanie, the mitten, and the stocking all by the same person. And so the stitches were very similar. The stocking and the mitten and the beanie all started out the same way, because you did top down for the beanie, you did toe up for the stocking, and then for the mitten, you did fingers down for the mitten. So it was, you know, it was very similar start. It was quick, it was easy, it was fun. And then I had some left over for the tree, for my tree. So I really like that. Let's see. Catherine says, I'm just cleaning my yarn room right now as I listen. I had to do my video outside yesterday. Thanks for watching it, Naomi. I watched it too. Did I not leave a comment? I watched it, Catherine, and I'm liking your videos. I am really liking your videos. I'm going to have to go leave a comment. I'm sorry I didn't leave a comment. I was a little distracted by the granddaughters. Connie, hello, my dear. She says, greetings, Barbara. How are you doing today? I'm trying to finish my bunny. Connie, you've been in a little bunny hole lately, haven't you? You've been in like the little bunny den, and you've been just crocheting away with your bunnies. And so yeah, I am glad that you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. I'm doing well. And so yeah, Connie, StreamYard, it's not letting me in it on my Microsoft on my computer. It's not letting me in it. I'd be curious to see if you can get in yours. Yeah. And she says, greetings, all of my beautiful, fabulous, and amazing yarny friends. How are y'all doing today? Yeah, everybody's saying hello to Connie. It's good to see you. So, yeah, I'm really, really happy with the way the week is going. I got crochet in, I got knit in, I got to spend time with my granddaughters, and oh, and on my way from on last Saturday. So they've been here a week. It's hard to believe they've been here a week. We've just had such a good time visiting and having a good time together. And so, yeah, I am going to be sad to see them go. Yay. And, but it has been a really nice time. Today, we're going to dye some Easter eggs. And so we're having two holiday tradition kind of things in one week. We had Leprechaun Day. That's what the girls call it, St. Patrick's Day. And now we're going to dye Easter eggs. And today is National Ravioli Day. I'm going to make a ravioli casserole for today. And then we also have leftover ham from yesterday. Oh, you're turning your house into a bunny hoppityville. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So Connie is doing the holiday tree this year. So this time she has her tree filled with Easter bunnies and carrots, and she has some little bunny bottoms, bunny butts, and then she's making the amigurumi for her shelves. So she is. I don't know. No, I did not break StreamYard, but look at what it says. Oh my Lanta. So I'm going to show you what it says. And then StreamYard. See, report unsafe navigation blocked StreamYard. Oh my Lanta. Let me show you. You're not going to believe it. You're just not going to believe it. And so this is why, yeah, this is one of the reasons anyway. Look at that. This site has been reported as unsafe. Microsoft recommends you don't continue to this site. Well, it won't let me go to that site. It just won't let me go. So can you believe it? Can you believe it? That's crazy to me. Oh, Connie has a headache. Catherine would love to see your tree. Connie, she would love to see your tree. Can you share a picture of your tree on my community page? Can you do that? I know you're going to put it on your page too, but can you put it on my community page on YouTube so that others can see it, because then they can get inspired? And then also maybe that'll help, bring people to your page too, to your YouTube channel. So she needs to take pictures of her Easter tree now that it is finished. If you could share the different holidays that you've done on your tree, starting from Christmas and then Valentine's Day. She did a Valentine's Day tree, a love tree, and now she's doing the Easter tree. If you can share those 3 pictures on my community page, I would love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, friends, I've been on here over an hour, and I just so appreciate all of you. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. Tomorrow is Saturday. Saturday is my knit day, so I will come on here either live or a video. It could change up anytime, and talk about knit and knit only. I try to only talk about knit on Saturday so that I don't, upset the crochet world. I am not a knit snob. I am not a crochet snob. I love them both. And, but I do understand where people are crocheters and they just want to have crochet, channel. And so that's what I try to concentrate on throughout the week. But Saturday only is my knit day. Oh, you've been dizzy, Catherine, for the past 2 days? Oh, yeah. I hope you do drink some more water. Yeah. Hey, Mary. Hello. She said, good morning from Florida. It's almost afternoon. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, Mary, I'm just signing off. And so, if you want, you can go back and rewatch the beginning of this. So, oh, that's okay. Post pictures. I want to see, and everyone wants to see, and they're going to be inspired. So the more you share it out, Connie, the more we will be inspired by your holiday tree. And so Connie is doing holiday trees throughout. What's your next one after Easter? Is it going to be, because like then you have Memorial Day, and which is like red, white, and blue, but then you have June, which is summer. Summary. And then you have 4th of July. So is your next one going to be like a red, white, and blue theme? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Yeah. Oh, Mary, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I'm just glad that you came in and said hello. I'm so glad. All right, my friends. So thank you for indulging me in this new restream. I was learning how to like click buttons on it. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. It's not bad. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day, wonderful weekend. I'll see you on Saturday on my knit channel if you so choose. And then on Sunday, I'll see you on Naomi's channel, Aloha Crochet with Naomi. And Tanya and Naomi and I will be on that channel, and we will talk all things crochet and have fun and laugh. Last Sunday was a hoot. So listen, if you want to have some laughs, go watch her episode last Sunday. That was great. And then I think, Naomi, aren't you going to go live today, this evening, like 5:30 or 6:30, something like that? I saw a little note. So I hope that you have a wonderful day. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And